Hey Simmers, and welcome back to an all-new video. We have something exciting today. We have a new roadmap for September through December. It's called the Season to Be Continued. Let's jump on in here and take a little look, shall we? Okay, so I know a lot of people are bummed out, myself included, that there was no mention of The Sims 4 10th anniversary today, which would have been the world release of it, and then in the US it released on 2nd. But you know, I don't really know what's going on. I mean, I'm bummed, but you know, the only thing I can think of is, I don't know if a lot of you realize this, but the 25th, I think, is it the 25th? Yeah, I think it's the 25th anniversary of The Sims 4, or the Sims franchise is next year. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll do something big for that. I don't know, and let's not talk about this. I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna keep my head turned this way. Let's talk about this. So this goes through from September through to December. Let's go ahead and watch this really quick. This is what they posted on Twitter. This is the roadmap, and then we'll go through and talk about it. Okay. So the leak was correct. Okay, so it's the Season to Be Continued. So, alright. So, save the dates. So give your little new boo a sophisticated start with the Storybook, I cannot talk. The Storybook Nursery Kit. So we're gonna go, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna start at the beginning. Okay, so we have the Storybook Nursery Kit and the Artisan Studio Kit. Those are gonna come out on September 19th. As it says right here, and then next we have the Help Grim Out and earn free items in the Reaper's Rewards event coming to the base game September 24th. Keep your eye out for more information that will be shared in the days ahead. So my guess is that's going to be something like the login rewards that we got last time, and I'll go over it in just a second, but each one of these tarot cards kind of link to something, and I will put them on the screen like now, or as we go over each one kind of, so you can kind of pause and read them. They kind of represent what each one's about, but they also are kind of hard to link, so I think it's just, I don't think it's necessarily meant to be exactly what it is, but I think it's like kind of similar, you know what I'm saying? So, so that'll be coming September 24th, so that'll be some log-in events again. Speaking of the Grim Reaper, the fan favorite hooded figure will make an appearance in the Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack. Get a first look on October 3rd and embark on an endless journey through life and beyond, which makes me think I've got ideas about that. We're going to talk about that. So that means we're going to get the trailer on October 3rd, and then it will be releasing on Halloween, October 31st. So that's really exciting. And then it says the Season to Be Continued. This is the Season to Be Continued. So let's start there. So my theory on the Season to Be Continued, let's go there. I think I'm going to kind of work my way backwards because I'm like that. Okay, I think it's called the Season to Be Continued because the first part of the roadmap that goes up through October doesn't have a lot to do with what is November and December. And so they've called it to be continued because we're going to get all this in the beginning, and then we're going to get the rest in November and December, and who knows what that could be. The tarot card thing makes me really think that we might be getting the what's it called, a tarot card reader career, because if you guys remember back to when we did the community voted stuff pack for Nifty Knitting, there was one called Happy Haunts, and it came in second, and they even said that it was very close second. And so we did get the paranormal stuff pack, which gave us the ghost hunting career, the seance table, and the haunted house lot trait. So out of the 5 things that were mentioned for that option, we got 3 of those, but the 2 we didn't get was the Psychic Freelancer career and the Grim Reaper Freelancer career. And I just want to say, I really hope that we get a Grim Reaper freelance career, like you would be able to play as a Grim Reaper, because it was mentioned in one of the surveys, and I can't remember if it was the same one for the stuff pack or if it was a different one, but it was mentioned in a survey that you would play as the Grim Reaper and go around and you could reap people's souls for a living. And then it was, I think, hinted at that you could bribe them to live longer, or they could bribe you, and things like that. So I'm just really curious. I would love to have an actual active career as the Grim Reaper. I think that'd be so much fun. And then, you know, when it says down here, it says to life and beyond. I'm wondering, you guys, what if we get a afterlife, kind of like we got the Realm of Magic world? What if we got an afterlife where, and along with the base game update that comes with the pack, we get like an update to Ghost. So like you could play as a ghost and like you could go live in the afterlife and things like that. I think that would be so cool, and it's like the possibilities are endless. And I also think that if you have paranormal stuff, this would go really, really, really well with paranormal stuff, you guys. And the Reaper's rewards, who has any idea what those could be? For instance, so let's go back, let's talk about, and these cards, I will say these cards, I got them off of Mama Witch on YouTube, or on X/Twitter. I did end up following them, so even though it doesn't say I did. I'll put them on the screen now, but there's different tarot cards that link with the different ones. Like this one right here, the Life and Death pack, would be death. And so for instance, it says this card declares that the older order will give away to the new. It's the end of an era. You have the chance to make a fresh start, to embark on a new phase in your life, and put the past behind you. Even if this is painful at the time, you will eventually realize it was a blessing in disguise. This card is favorable if you are actively trying to transform your life. The results will be very positive. And so there's a reverse meaning to these cards too, and you can pause the screen to look at them. So I'm taking that as we're gonna have the afterlife. That's what I'm thinking. We're gonna have like a lifetime satisfaction scale, kind of like the romance satisfaction. I hope it doesn't deteriorate as quick. And then I'm thinking that the things you do in your life will work towards your lifetime satisfaction, meaning that the happier you are in life, that may mean that your afterlife is better, maybe. I don't know. So we will see. I mean, I'm sure I will get early access to the expansion pack in October. I don't know when. My guess would be, I don't usually get the early access. So my guess would be if it releases on the 3rd, it would probably be the week before or a few days before, somewhere around that time period. So then the free update, the card for the free updates is previous hard work or sacrifice will soon pay off. You are reaching the end of one satisfactory era and moving on to the next. If you have been wondering whether to make some far-reaching changes, that's important, this card gives you the green light. The world can also indicate travel or possible immigration. If this isn't planned at the time of reading, it can also describe a holiday or somewhere you have never been before. I think this could be, the world card could mean that I don't think we're going to get Create a World. I think we're way past that at this point. This game has been out for 10 years officially today. So I don't think we'll get Create a World, but I'm thinking maybe we will get the ability to add things to like the parks and place things like on the streets and stuff like that kind of thing. Or maybe we'll get, there's been talks of a refresh to the home world screen, the edit world screen and all that, or I'm sorry, the manage world screen and how you start the game. So that could be part of it. I don't know. And if you look at the card itself, there are the different regions, like the upper left is Sulani, the upper right is Mount Komarebi, the bottom left is Forgotten Hollow, and then the bottom right is, what is the bottom right? Oh, Strangerville, of all of them. So it has something to do with existing worlds, and I don't know what that could be. I really don't know what that be. I highly doubt it's a car thing. I wouldn't say that. Okay, so the Artisan Studio and the Storybook Kit. This one can be linked to the star. A dream is about to be realized, or a particular area of your life will soon bring you fulfillment and happiness. Be positive, have hope, and trust that all will be well. If you recently have been ill, unhappy, or depressed, you will soon feel much better. Use your creativity and artistic abilities in fresh ways that will bring you immense satisfaction, and your relationship will be happy, bringing you some wonderful opportunities. So that one makes sense, because if you think about a nursery kit, is all about new beginnings, new life, bringing new hope into your life, new fulfillment, new abilities, and things like that. So that one makes sense. And if you really think about it too, it makes sense for an art studio kit, because art's about creativity and new beginnings and creating things. Okay, so the Grim Reaper's rewards event, this one can be connected to the devil. You are enslaved to something or someone, an idea, a relationship, a way of life, self-destructive attitude, or something quite different. It feels like a trap, yet it is one of your own making. Even though you may imagine you can't escape from it, there is a way out if you can only see it. Rather than blame others for your situation, examine the part you have played in whatever has gone wrong. Sometimes this card indicates a passion and a sexy relationship. So my thought on that is, it's a rewards event thing, so you're trapped in the fact that you have to log in to earn the rewards. So you really are kind of enslaved in the fact that you have to log in on certain days. But again, you guys, like last time, you had 36 days or 30 days to log in like 8 times. So you'll be fine. You literally have to log in and then log right back out. You don't even have to play the game. Just go to the welcome screen. So you'll be fine. But that starts on September 24th, which means in the next week or so, we will be finding out more about that. So I think we've covered everything, you guys. So there's just so many things. I have no idea what the updates could be. I don't know. And the fact that they're releasing a Death in Life pack on Halloween that has something to do with the Grim Reaper is chef's kisses. But let me tell you right now, you guys, I try not to build things up too ridiculously, but if this doesn't have an active Grim Reaper career, I'm gonna cry. And if it doesn't have an afterlife, I'm gonna be disappointed. And the afterlife is making of my own, but the Grim Reaper thing, that is more so carryover from Happy Haunts. I voted for Happy Haunts. I wanted Happy Haunts, and I was very sad when Happy Haunts did not win. But I would love to see how this is going to interact with paranormal stuff. But anyway, guys, I think that's it for my video on this. I really like the fact that they were a little bit transparent with names and dates. I know some of you say that it takes the fun out of speculation. I mean, we can still speculate the hell out of this. I think the reason they've done this is it gives people more reasonable expectations when they speculate, as opposed to when we know nothing. We can usually get the dates right, but we have like a 50-50 possibility of getting absolutely everything in the pack wrong. And so I think this helps manage expectations a little bit, and I really like the transparency. As you guys know, I'm part of the Creator Network, but this works great for me because now I know on what days everything is going on, so I can try to cover them better. But yeah, so, and who knows, we might even get, I don't think we will though, because I can't remember in the coding that was found, there was a certain number of packs between each expansion pack, and I think it was only 2. So I'm thinking that there might not be another pack of any kind in November or December, but who knows, we could get kits, you never know. But anyway, guys, I want to know what you think. Let me know down in the comments down below what your thoughts on this are. I'm going to do a reaction to the expansion pack announcement, and then I'm obviously going to do stuff with the pack when I get a hold of it, and after. This is right up my alley. I like paranormal stuff. I really want to play the paranormal career again. We might have to bring Dustin's Days out of retirement. I don't know. We'll see. If you haven't watched it, Dustin, my sim self, was a paranormal investigator. He defeated Strangerville. There's like 25 episodes. It's in the playlist. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think. What are your thoughts? What are you looking forward to in this pack? And don't forget, we do have some big updates and some bugs fixes coming too as well. So there's a lot to look forward to. I know there was nothing for the 10th anniversary and it really kind of sucks, but there's a lot to look forward to. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Ring the bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. And I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys later. Love you, mean it. Bye.